All new on Midday today, longtime UT band director Vincent DiNino has died. DiNino led the Longhorn Band for more than 50 years. Even after his retirement, he was a fixture at halftime of Longhorn football games, leading the band almost 25 years after his official retirement. The associate band director from UT shared these pictures with us of DiNino in action and the band there as well a few years ago. DiNino's name on the field there you saw spelled out at DKR. Now he helped turn the show band of the Southwest into one of the top collegiate bands in the entire nation.
A Texas Longhorn legend died today at the age of 95. Vincent R. DiNino was director of the University of Texas Longhorn Band from 1955 to 1985. He remained active with the UT community well into his 90s. DiNino is honored with a statue across from Memorial Stadium. Under his direction, the Longhorn Band acquired Big Bertha there and adopted the Western-style burnt orange band uniform still in use today. Friends say he had the remarkable gift of recalling the most minute details of nearly all of the thousands of Longhorn Band members who were his students during his 30 years on the 40 acres.
A sad day for the Longhorn Band. Vincent DiNino, the university's director of bands emeritus, passed away last night. He was the school's first full-time faculty-level band director and led the show band of the Southwest from 1955 to 1975. After that, he spent another 10 years as the university's director of bands, retiring in 1985. When we spoke with him in 2010, he talked about his early days on the 40 acres and how much things have changed.
The second year I was here, they won one ball game. That's when they beat Tulane in New Orleans, and they lost every other game. I think there were about 16,000 students. Quite different. There was only one way to go from there, and that was up.
Students called him Mr. D during his tenure with the Longhorn Band and marched in inaugural parades from President Kennedy's and Johnson. And after his retirement, DiNino led the UT Alumni Band and still made an appearance at Longhorn football games. He was 95.
Former University of Texas band director Vincent DiNino died Wednesday morning at the age of 95. Mr. D, as his students called him, is credited with establishing the Longhorn Band as the show band of the Southwest. The director of the band from 1955 through 75 and remained at the university until 1985.
The University of Texas community is mourning the loss of a former Longhorn band director, and his name is Vincent Mr. D. DiNino. He passed away last night, surrounded by family in his Bay City home. He was 95. He was the director of the Longhorn Band from 1955 to 1975, then the university's director of bands until 1985. The Longhorn Band's current director said today, Vincent DiNino is to the Longhorn Band what Darrell K. Royal is to UT football.
The UT community is mourning the loss of a former Longhorn marching band director. Vince DiNino passed away yesterday. He served as band director from 1955 to 1975, establishing the band as the show band of the Southwest. UT's current director of bands says he was lucky enough to be a student under DiNino.
I'm actually sitting at his desk. This is the desk that he used when he was, the whole time he was the Longhorn band director. So every day I come in and feel like I've got a little bit of a connection to Vincent DiNino.
Jerry Jenkins says DiNino remembered the names of every student he taught during his tenure. He was 95.